Hello everyone. In today's video I am going to tell you of how we can create out of incoming email a case with some mapped properties out of this email. So to do so, this will utilize Agentforce. For example, we have this email. It's like medium-sized email where like person complains that he has issues with logging in. He provides us with a lot of details, some of them meaningful, some meaningless, and we're going to parse and map those details onto case record. And to do so, I need to extend case record, but first, so initially I already have this setting pre-configured when we convert incoming emails into cases. So this won't be a matter of other video because this is pretty simple thing. You just go to settings, email to case, enable this email to case creation, and create routing address. This means that this is your incoming support emails address, and Salesforce in turn will provide you with this internal Salesforce address that you can use to forward emails from this inbox to Salesforce. Let's assume that this part is already done and we have already a case created out of this. You see here is an incoming email. This one is pretty short, so it has like subject, body, and it's mapped to subject and description. Let's change it because I want to have bigger email for our tests. Okay, let's assume that this was our incoming email. So, and what should we do now? First, I will extend our case object with the new fields. I already have this sentiment field, which has just a pick list with these values like calm, confused, frustrated, angry, or urgent. This will allow us to automatically understand a sentiment of our user. And let me also create a few more fields. To do so, I'm going to edit object. What other fields I need? Summary, for instance, because this email is pretty big. I want a one-line summary to quickly understand what's going on there. So we're going to go to fields and relations, new, text. Maybe it will take more than. Let's create text area just for the case. Field label summary, visible lines, field name summary. Next. I'm not going to go deep into details because this video is not about record creation. So we need summaries, category. We'll use other values here. Let's see. Login, billing, issue category. So yeah, we probably need to extend our category pick list, fields and relations, case. Where is this? Case, currency, number, origin, owner, resource. Probably we don't have this field. Oh, all right, let's create it. Even better. Pick list. Case reason. Type. Okay, let's create this separate field just for this example. Pick list, category, enter values. I'm going to copy them from here. Bam, 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 and one more bam. Product question. All right, I have new pick list field. Next, next, next. New. All right, I have category, priority, low, medium, high. Priority I supposed to have by default. High, medium, low. Yes, it exists. Sentiment, requested action. This also can be helped, but maybe it will be enough to have summary, business impact. Okay. It's not about fields creation, and with these fields it will be enough. All right. So now we have all necessary fields. Let's go and create our prompt. To do so, I'll search for prompt builder, new prompt template, flags, that's correct. I have already defined name. Template description. And very important step to add input. Here we'll use case as an input object. Next, and prompt is almost ready. We just need to insert this body where I'm going to, that's okay, where I'm going to tell your Salesforce support assistant, analyze the incoming customer email and extract structured case details. Return only valid JSON. Anyway, it will return JSON. I'll show later on how it works. Do not include markdown, explanations, and so on. Here's customer email. Let's better like customer email subject and body. Now insert resource, case, subject, and as you remember, body is within description field. Description. Yes, this part is ready to go. Now we need to define response format as JSON, because we need JSON to later on with a flow map JSON field to appropriate fields in a case. Create new mapping case fields. Next. And here one by one, I'm going to add these fields. First will be summary. Description. It can work even without description, just by name, but to make it even more precise, I'm going to put description here. Category. So for category, it's important because prompt needs to know what are allowed values. So category, description is issue category like login, billing, all these values that we created pick list with. You need to be actually very careful about this structured output fields creation, because you will not be able to change them after, I believe, prompt will be activated. So to change them, you'll need to create it from the scratch. Now priority. String. Also we have these guys here, so output can be automatically be converted to number if we have something which looks like a number. Sentiment, which is very interesting field. Yes, we are good to go with this set. Let's try how it works. To do so, I'm going to save, then click preview, and I want to enter my case with this number 1043. Let's run it to understand, will it create actually our structured output or not? Yes, you have it. Customer cannot log in because their subscription shows as inactive despite payment last week access. You see, this is much better than this huge email. Category login, priority hide, sentiment urgent. Of course, if you cannot log in, it looks like something urgent. Good. Very important step is to activate this prompt, because otherwise it will not be available when we will create the flow. Sometimes it happens. Just let's refresh our page and go to flow. Flow, new flow. Trigger automations, record triggered flow. So we will launch this flow on every case creation. So we already have the process which creates cases from emails, and now we will attach this flow to the end of that process. Case record is created. Condition, let's put actually a condition that origin of this case origin is email, because it is based on email, right? Case reason, currency, sentiment, origin, email, yeah. All right, this part is done. Now let's put our magic action, and what was the name? Extract case details. Let's close this tab. Extract case details. You see, we have new automatically generated action based on our prompt. This is because we made it active. Extract details, case, triggering case, entire source. That's okay. And now we need to map an output of this extract details block. Update triggering record, label, save apps, Okay, and now we first need to save summary. Summary and field will be output from extract details, structured response, summary. Very simple. It works almost automatically. Category, same steps, output, structured response, category. And two more guys, priority and sentiment. Priority, output, structured response, priority. And last one, sentiment. Structured response, sentiment. It seems that everything is ready. How to name it? Case email to case props. Save. And now, after it will be saved, let's run slide test. Debug. Case 1043. Run. Let's take a look. I hope it will it will run smoothly. I don't know. I hope. Pretty rare it works from the first time. But maybe this time we got a success. Yes. Nice, nice. Let's activate our guy and test it in real environment. It is activated. And do we have clone here? Yes, we have clone. We can clone it. Clone. Login issue 2. Save. Now it is saving. This means that our flow will run against it. And you see, all our beautiful fields are here. Summary, user cannot log in, category login, priority high, sentiment urgent. Yes, everything worked out fantastically well. So now you know how to automate some previously manual process, and to do so you just utilize flow and prompt builder, which will use very little of your credits, because if you use like some agent actions for this, it will consume much more credits. But this process is pretty much deterministic, so we can do it in this way. Thank you for attention, and feel free to ask me questions in comments. Goodbye.